We're talking with Donna Jackson. She's a brilliant lady. She's an accountant, but she's far beyond that. She understands public policy. She understands private policy. And she's written a brilliant op-ed, a commentary. It's time for a post-Sharpton agenda for the Black community. Donna, what is a post-Sharpton agenda?
It's where we're not listening to the race hustlers who sit down and they make money off our grievances. They create this narrative that Black people should be afraid of white people while they're actually working side by side with them, living in gated communities and making money. This is so sad, and it's been sad for a long time. You have people like Al Sharpton, whose primary agenda is to keep Black Americans poor. That's what they want. And what they do is they discourage African Americans from being accountable for their actions, for showing their initiative to create, and everything becomes someone else's responsibility. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. And, recently it's really come out that Al Sharpton, who charged Kamala Harris $500,000 to do an interview because the only thing he cares about is getting rich. But at the same time, they put out programs like defund the police that makes African-American communities more dangerous, have higher crimes. They advocate for environmental policies that actually make housing more expensive. It actually kills manufacturing jobs, which is necessary for individuals that have a lower educational rate and skills, and it makes energy more unaffordable so it creates energy poverty, food insecurity, and they advocate for these programs. At the same time, they create NGOs so non-government agencies who actually benefits financially from these grievances. So you've heard a lot recently about all of these programs under that DOGE has been unveiling. Well, if you look at places like California, San Francisco, and they're not the only ones, they're paying $4,000 a month for a tent for homeless people, a tent that you can go to Dick's Sporting Goods and get for $99. They're paying $4,000 a month. So you wonder why we have a large amount of poverty. It's not because there's not enough money, and it's not because there's not enough government funding. It's because there's too much money flowing that there's no reason for them to get rid of it. So he advocates for people to be on government assistance so that they create a ceiling that people never get out of poverty and that they never become homeowners or they never become entrepreneurs because you're not allowed to have that many assets. So everything they're doing is forcing people to either be in poverty or stay in poverty. And he's the biggest advocate for that because if he doesn't have people that have a grievance, he doesn't have a job.
Wow.
I think that's what's important to realize is we've seen Black people who are starting to realize, wait a minute, they're purposely creating these situations so that they can make money off of us.
Wow.